Okay, we're gonna piggyback off of another video that was posted in regards to Mr. Miko. There was a lot of information that was given, and we felt, we wanted to piggyback off it and make sure that everyone gets the information across, all subscribers and different channels. So, Mr. Miko, well, there's gonna be some clips that we're gonna play after this, after what I'm gonna say right now, and it will tell you everything about Mr. Miko. So, but the most important thing is this. All of you that have been harassed and bullied and threatened by him, he has a court case coming up May 1st at 9 a.m. at the New York Supreme Court. Alright? So, if you have anything that you want to, talk to the DA about in regards to threats, okay? Because there was a letter that was sent out to a victim. And, but the one thing, we want you to pay attention to, it says, charges have been filed against defendant, Mr. Miko. The lead prosecutor for this case is Richard A. Resnick. The main charge is categorized as an important matter for the Department of Justice. If you have any questions or plan to attend any court proceedings, please contact me at 585-399-3972. Then it goes on to say, unless you are given a subpoena, your appearance at any court proceeding is not necessary. However, should you wish to attend, you must call our office at 585-263-6760 the day before to confirm the date and time, as court dates times frequently change. We will continue to advise you of case status as it becomes available. So those are two numbers that you can contact and let them know what's going on with you as far as him threatening you. And even indirect threats, okay? Even if it's an indirect threat, if it's something that hints to you being hurt and so forth, report it. Talk to them. Let them know what's going on. We've been giving a lot of you a lot of information in regards to how to fight back. And we hope you take, well, we know a lot of you are taking notes. But this is for the people that are in offense, that we've, talking back and forth. Your time is going to come that at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. Because as you can see, they're not stopping. They're going to continue to harass and bother you and so forth. So you need to get on the bus of, holding these people accountable and putting protective orders on them. Some of you want to proceed with defamation cases, but you cannot drag it on too long. But the good thing about what's going on now is, like with Bird getting a protective order, and Mr. Miko is going to court for threats and all that, and other things, okay? The one thing that's going to come good out of it is that there's going to be court documents that you can utilize in your case, whether you want to go for the protective order or you want to go for the defamation. We have all the information, and we told all of you. But, at some point you need to pull the trigger. We can do but so much, right? But we're going to continue to do what we do, expose. So, before we move on to the next clip, it's important. Anyone that has been threatened, indirectly threatened, feel unsafe, and you need answers, this is the time for you to call the lead prosecutor, Richard A. Resnick, at 585-399-3972, or the office at 585-263-6760. Call. It doesn't hurt to ask a question. It doesn't hurt. What's the worst they're going to say? You can't do nothing. Oh, well, so that's it. You're back where you were at, but at least you tried. I mean, you have to try. So we wanted to make sure that is highlighted for all of you. Contact. Speak. Now, you're going to hear about Mr. Miko, and that's the person you support. And then we're going to come back and we're going to speak about one more thing, after you view the videos. Here you go.
This video is for adults only. Viewer discretion is advised.
A man facing charges in 3 states will get a new judge for charges filed in Webster. Joseph Amico is accused of making threatening phone calls to a Webster town justice. Amico faces similar charges involving judges in Wayne County and is accused of making a terroristic threat to blow up a building in New York City.
And Natalie, this all unfolded just a short time ago. The man at the center of this case appeared before a judge, and I want to get you right to that video. This is Joseph Amico. He's accused of making terroristic threats against a Manhattan attorney who filed a racial discrimination lawsuit against Fox News. Now, Amico allegedly became enraged and repeatedly called the attorney's office, making threats. Sources close to the case tell me the threats were violent in nature, threatening the attorney and threatening to blow up the Manhattan building. The NYPD's major case squad flew out to Amico's hometown of Las Vegas. Police say there he barricaded himself in his home for hours before surrendering to police. Amico's attorney, Todd Spodek, talked to News 4, saying,
the allegations are that he's contacted the law firm and made various threats regarding their representation of a number of plaintiffs in a lawsuit against Fox News. This was a situation where a number of people all over the United States were reaching out to the law firms. Unfortunately, Mr. Amico's been singled out. I don't think any of the conduct that he has done, any of the phone calls, rise to criminal culpability. And I'm hopeful that this matter will be resolved in no time.
Amico is no stranger to police. He has a number of convictions in his past. Amico is due back before a judge here in Lower Manhattan on Monday. We're live in Lower Manhattan. I'm Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
Arrested by the SWAT team in Las Vegas, the man accused of making a terrorist threat to blow up a building and of making threats against judges here. Joseph Amico is in the Wayne County Jail tonight. He is accused of threatening to kill an attorney and bomb a building in New York City. But before that, as we hear from Jane Flash, there was a warrant for his arrest right here in Wayne County.
Well, Amico was in the midst of a bitter divorce and custody battle last summer. His threats to 3 judges involved in his case and their families and children fill 30 pages. With a lengthy arrest record and knowing he was possibly armed, Las Vegas police took no chances. Bearing down on the home of Joseph Amico, wanted for threatening to blow up a law firm and kill the attorneys inside. Yet arrest warrants filed last August sought Joseph Amico for making dozens of threats against family court judges in Wayne County. In court papers obtained by 13 WHAM News, witnesses say Amico called one judge corrupt and threatened that she was going to learn, saying he would post naked pictures of her daughter on the internet. Amico allegedly created public websites to disparage another judge involved with his case and threatened he would go after his son, his baby boy. If the judge shows the slightest bit of disrespect, he will regret it. The harassing phone calls, sometimes 20 to 30 a day, peppered the phone lines of the family court offices in Wayne County. Investigators say Amico was tech-savvy. He's masked his calls with a spoof app, which doesn't show up on caller ID. He's also accused of corrupting the Sheriff Department Facebook page with private information of deputies, including addresses and phone numbers. Amico left the state before he could be arrested. Months later, the following April, it's alleged his anger surfaced again. Prosecutors say Amico became incensed watching a television interview with the attorneys involved in the sexual harassment lawsuit against Fox News. Again, in a series of phone calls, investigators say he threatened to shoot the attorney, harm his family, and blow up the law office on Fifth Avenue. Investigators used phone records to track Amico to his home in Las Vegas. He was taken into custody after a tense 5-hour standoff. Now in Manhattan, Amico was charged with making terrorist threats, but he was allowed to post bail. When he returned to court on those charges Monday, Wayne County deputies were waiting to bring him back here. He now faces 7 counts of harassment here.
Yeah, you heard it all. You saw all the clips. Now this is for all of you. Let's see the hypocrisy just ooze out your fucking asses. You, Mr. De Leon. You, Mr. Thayer. You, Mr. Martin. You, all of you. Killerin, all of you. Let's see what you're gonna do with this. Because you're all, back and forth. Especially deadbeat, He stated that he is going to post naked pictures of her daughter on the website. Remember this big thing? Oh, we the people are doing this. He's threatening to post naked nude pictures of someone's daughter. Okay? This is not suggestive. This is not a kid running around without a shirt or anything. This is, when they say naked, they mean naked. They mean everything is off. So this is what he threatened to post. And he went on to say that he's going to go after someone's baby boy, a little boy. So this is what he's threatening people with. Little boys posting naked pictures of little kids. What happened? Either you're against certain things or you're not. You don't get to pick and choose, because it just shows how much of a hypocrite you all are. That these are the things that these people are doing. The people that you are on panel with, hanging out with, speaking with, collaborating with, supporting, promoting. This is the people that you're with. A fucking terrorist threatening to blow up buildings, threatening to take someone's child's picture, baby picture, post it on the internet, threatening to go after somebody's little baby boy, condemning the LGBTQ community by stating that they should be, we can go on from there. But all of you, we love the visual, Because that's what we're using for the exposure video when we tie this all together and your face is on there with him. See, that's what we like out of it. But it just shows your hypocrisy in all of you and how you all champion around certain people that are just worse than worse. You got a deadbeat, they want to fucking pay their child support. You got another one that fucking cheated on his wife while she was pregnant and can't even take care of his kids now that they're not with him. Another one wants to fucking damn... Listen, people, these are the people you champion. But you see, our target is not really YouTube. This is just a taste of like exposure video that we send out. And it's getting a lot of traction. The shit stain, Lou is getting traction from Facebook. Nothing Fox, Deadbeat is getting traction on Facebook. But we're just saying that all of you out there, what we're doing is off. It's real world. But we come on here to try to guide you to say, listen, do something. We're giving you the ammunition. All you need to do is load it. And that's it. Let's go for it. They are doing it. Why not you do it? They're full of shit. They don't know nothing. Mr. Thayer is useless. What is he doing? Nothing but just spewing bullshit. Spewing bullshit because he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. He doesn't do anything. He just used the words. He uses his words as a weapon. But he's useless. He is useless. But we understand why some of you are in fear of it. Because you never know when you have this psychotic idiot may fucking then blow a fuse one day. So that's why now is the time to go after them. To make sure that they don't get to that point. Because once something is done, it cannot be undone. Remember that. Once something is done, yes, afterwards you can get revenge. Afterwards you can prosecute. Afterwards you can do whatever you want to do after the fact. But that's not going to take back what happened to you. So why not be proactive? Why not? It's time to turn the table. And a lot of you are almost there. And we're here to support you, guide you in any way we can. You have to do your part. So a lot of you that are on the fence, another thing is coming out, and you need to capitalize on it. You need to capitalize on it. That is the number to call. Call him. Call Richard A. Resnick. 585-399-3972. Speak about what he does. That's it. There's no, that's simple as that. Very simple and clear. There you have it, people. The rest is on y'all. All we do is supply the information. After that, it's up to you and what you do with the information we give you. That's all we can do. That's it. Take care.